14th out at MGM Northfield Park Center Stage. You can go to Ticketmaster.com if you want the details on the show, tickets, info, all that. Gilmore Project plays Pink Floyd next month. Caller 10, these tickets are yours. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
You may not like what he has to say.
Let's hear what the idiot has to say.
But you're gonna love what he doesn't have to say.
Love.
Alan Cox on 100.7 WMMS.
We'll have another $1,000 for you here in a minute. And the next chance for you, get some scratch off of the Buzzard bookie. About 6 minutes from now, if I hit it right at 5:30, as I should, we'll have that money for you. So you got a chance about every hour, most of the day, between Rover and Stansbury, me and Corey at night. Plenty of chances for you to win, usually about 30 past the hour.
And if you don't hit it right at 5:30, you have to give each of us $25.
That's what I heard.
Each of who?
Me, Poundcake, and Mary.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't hit it on time, I'm out $75.
Yep. For every time that you're off.
When we were in Sedona last week, it got to the point where my wife said that I was going to owe her and my daughter $20 for every time I brought up death, which I guess I don't know. I didn't realize I was being morbid. So my daughter was really holding me to that because I'd say, I'm goofing around. I'd say things like, "You going to make it?" She'd be like, "That's death." I go, "Oh, that's not death." But I guess maybe I'm more morbid in my humor than I realized. And, it really gave me some pause for thought.
Yeah.
Now that I owe my wife and child $600. Hey, Gaylord.
Hello, Mr. Cox. Hello, Mr. Squire.
Yo.
Hello, Miss
This caller lady.
Yo.
Yeah, this caller lady. What's the dog's name,
Hello
Gaylord?
to all my there. I wanted to call, being that I'm a fellow drummer, just like you are, and I happened to hear a song being played, 30 Days in the Hole.
Yeah, we were talking about
And
solitary confinement, and I fired up the humble pie, Gaylord.
Yes, sir. And I knew the drummer from that group. He was a disc jockey from one of the radio stations there in Cleveland.
Yeah. Jerry Shirley, he used to be over at NCX. Didn't they fire him because he stole some money?
Well, I never did hear for sure.
Yeah, they fired him because he stole money from like a charity thing or something.
Well, he had a bunch of dancers coming in at Christmas.
This is like in the mid-'90s. Like I was like first getting into radio, and I knew Jerry Shirley from Humble Pie. I go, what the hell is this guy doing the British? What is he doing the radio in Cleveland? And then all I heard after that was that they were like, he had some dancers and he was doing some charity thing and took some money. I don't know what it was, but it was a long time ago, Gaylord.
He did it quite a few times, having the charity thing and that 30 days right at Christmas time to get the Christmas gifts.
How did he end up on how did a British guy end up on the radio in Cleveland, Ohio?
I never did understand that other than the fact that I think he said that Humble Pie played there a lot in the area, and he got to know some of the other radio station guys. And
I see. All right, well, Humble Pie was a great band. It was Frampton and Steve Marriott. Humble Pie, I remember, was like one of the very first super groups, late 60s.
Yes, there was a lot of history there, and I'm telling my age because, MMS used to give me tickets. I knew the public relations manager back then.
Back when we had public relations.
Yeah. And I was pretty close to him, and I would get tickets from you guys to go when other people couldn't go, and kind of give them an idea how the concerts went. And I had kind of a handle on music, of course.
Listen, Gaylord, you're cutting out, but I appreciate the call as always. Thank you. There's a Gaylord who's out there in Wellington and knows a lot of people. It doesn't know anything about them. I was hoping for a little behind-the-scenes type thing there, and not the case. Alan, my wife, accidentally undercooked some chicken last week, and now we have worms.
In their bellies?
I mean, it's in the fine print on every menu. Eating undercooked chicken. Don't you get salmonella or something?
Can make you a worm person.
Right. Yeah. Undercooked chicken.
I didn't know that could give you worms. Is that what salmonella is? Worms?
Yeah, it could probably manifest. Well, salmonella is just a bacteria, right? E. coli, those things.
I thought he was a former
no
gangster.
Salmonella?
This is outrageous. Where are the armed men who come in to take the protesters away? Where are they? This kind of behavior is never tolerated in Boracua. You shout like that, they put you in jail right away. No trial, no nothing. Journalists, we have a special jail for journalists. You're stealing, right to jail. You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away. You're driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail. You're charging too high prices for sweaters, glasses. You right to jail. You undercook fish, believe it or not, jail.
Mm-hmm. Jail for undercooked fish and chicken.
Undercook, overcook. It's good to jail.
Believe it or not, jail. Yeah, food poisoning. 1 million people get sick each year from eating contaminated poultry.
Ugh.
Yeah, gross. Diarrhea.
Cha-cha-cha.
When you're sliding into home and your pants are full of foam, diarrhea.
Cha-cha-cha.
Let me give you this money here as promised.
44 seconds late. Give me my $25.
You know what? See me after the show. It's $1,000 to you, courtesy of the Buzzard Bookie. Good luck.
This is your chance to bet with the Buzzard Bookie and win $1,000 now. Enter this nationwide keyword at WMMS.com. Happy. That's happy. Enter it now at WMMS.com.
You can leave us messages on the iHeartRadio app if you're listening there from wherever. A little talkback button for you.
Hey, Alan, hate the show. Welcome back. I wanted to chime in that I was able to watch Mary's new stand-up special, Nothing Matters, and it was really good. It was really, really funny for a female comic. But I did want to mention, I don't want to start a rift or get anybody's panties in a bunch on the show. I thought it was surprising at the end she started talking about radio, and I was listening, and I saw at the end there's a special thanks and a shout-out to Alan Cox. Not the Alan Cox Show, nobody else, just Alan.
What do you mean, Why would she thank Poundcake?
Or it's your shit.
Yeah, my show. What are you talking about? I didn't know there was a little thing on there.
Because you didn't watch it.
Oh, that's nice.
You jackass.
Thank you. That's sweet.
You still want to thank him? I'm giving you all this promo, Mary.
Yeah, you're giving me
But
promo?
I don't understand. I don't understand why he thought that was so weird.
I don't know. Yeah, we did because we did like a pre and post show interview, and they had asked me about the doing crowd work. And
Wait,
I said,
this was you and who?
The production team.
I see.
So at
but this isn't part of the special.
No, it's like before they do little clips of the interview before and after the special, and we did the interview before and after the taping, and they asked about the crowd work. And I had said that since I got the job on radio, I had felt that my crowd work has improved tremendously because that's what we do. I come in and we just kind of riff off the top of our heads. And then there's like a scrolling special thanks. And I thanked, like the production company, my openers, you, Brian, my family. Yeah.
Thanks.
Your name's on there.
Well, yeah, Poundcake's name's not going to be on there.
No, Poundcake's name is not on there.
No. Well, special thanks to the Poundcake podcast for his
sniffing history.
Yeah, there you go.
Cody Allen Poundcake half full.
I'm telling you, you got something with sniffing history.
Yeah, I know.
There's something there.
But I think the caller was trying to say he thought it was weird that I said thank you to Alan Cox, but not the Alan Cox Show, which one and the same, right?
No.
No.
Anyway, it's one's my name and one's the radio show that bears my name.
Which would you have preferred I put on there?
I don't care. It's your special.
Well, I thanked you specifically.
That's just fine. Yeah, that's very kind of you.
On my special, I thanked everybody.
Did you?
Yeah.
In your special, you thanked
Both
our
of
names
them.
are in the credits of your specials?
Yes.
Why?
Because you guys, I'm thankful for you.
I'm thankful for you.
You guys-
Yeah, but we had nothing to do with your special.
Yeah, but you helped me promote it, and you helped
I
me.
see. Well, then what do you
like,
think of
in
Poundcake
so many
for?
different ways. Because
Thanking me, I get.
Poundcake.
He ain't doing anything for
Alan
you.
gives me the job.
Poundcake ain't doing anything for you.
You can't tag every supporter.
He came.
He
to
came
he came to the thing, and he's
because he finally woke
but
up.
he helps share things, and I don't know. I don't see a reason not to thank
No,
him.
I'm not saying it's your special. You do what you want.
I came there. I enjoyed the food. And
The
wine
question
and
was,
the
what
jokes.
did Poundcake do for you?
He's a special boy, and I'd like to thank him.
He was on the Poundcake podcast. I promoted his podcast.
Yeah, but you
Or
promoting his
album.
podcast does nothing for his podcast, is the point. I was curious what you did for him.
But I think my thank yous, I have to go through it again.
They're very loose.
well, there's
See,
just
I
a
only
lot
did, like-
because
See,
Mary
and
did
that
a-
was the thing. I wasn't trying to do 50 different thank yous. And the two that I wanted on there, they didn't even include, which was John Burton, who did the cover art, and then the photographer who took the picture that was used for the cover art. They clipped it down from like 7 to 5. So it was like my two openers, my mom, she was at the show, Brian, you, and then like the production team.
That's what used to piss me off. When I was in Pittsburgh, I did 3 charity CDs. And it was some of my stand-up, and it was some of like bits from the show. And I had to put everybody's name
So it was like, I
in
didn't want
the
40
credits.
people on the thank you.
Yeah, video's different, but I mean like than a CD liner note or whatever. But I had to they wanted me to put everybody's goddamn name. And I'm like, these salespeople, like they didn't do anything for me. They didn't help me write any of this. Why am I putting their names in there?
So my thank yous were special thanks to Pete and Nadal and Tony from the Funny Stop.
Adele?
Adele?
Nadal.
Nadal,
That's his
Tony's
wife's
wife.
Oh, Nadal. Oh.
And then
Pete's
thanks to
wife.
Alan Cox, Mary Santora, Cody Brown, Gabe Gary, Mickey Genosi, Marty, Dani, my girlfriend, Grandma, Cody Cooper, and Jeremy.
My girlfriend, Grandma.
My girlfriend and then Grandma. Different
Comma
people.
saved life. He said, my girlfriend, Grandma is what he said. That was a Freudian slip.
It was not a Freudian slip. There was a comma.
I can't hear a comma. You said what I heard was my girlfriend, Grandma.
I said Dani, my girlfriend.
Dani, my girlfriend, Grandma.
Grandma. Comma. Grandma.
Your girlfriend's name is Dani?
Yeah.
Dani, my
Danielle.
girlfriend, Grandma.
Danielle, but I call her Dani.
You call her my girlfriend, Grandma?
I call her Dani, and she's my girlfriend.
Dani, comma, my girlfriend, comma. You put my girlfriend in the...
I'm taking your name out of the thing.
Wait a second. But in the credits, you don't have the words my girlfriend.
No, I was saying
okay.
that.
I got you. You were explaining to the audience.
To the audience.
Gotcha.
yeah. So,
Dani, my girlfriend, Grandma. And then who's next?
Cody Cooper.
Cody Cooper.
And
He's not your boyfriend,
Jeremy.
Grandma, is he?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, I just people that either helped me promote it or helped me.
Poundcake did
showed
write the
up.
press release.
He did, yeah. So
I forgot about that.
He's a helpful Brown.
Well, fortunately for you, Bill Squire did not forget about that.
Mm-hmm. At least
Because
back
even
then.
you forgot about it.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I forget a lot of stuff. Yeah,
It's because you're sleeping all the time, homie.
I wasn't sleeping during humanities. I just wasn't paying attention.
Isn't that? Then what's the difference? If you're not paying attention, what's the point of being awake?
Ooh.
What?
claps for you.
I just whipped some wisdom on him.
He loved that.
That's not. That's
If you're always
right in
asleep,
front of your
what's the
face.
point of being awake?
Well, if you're not remembering, if you're not paying attention, what's the
I love
point
that
of being
he
awake?
loved what you said, and then
For the
immediately
complete
got-
opposite reason.
Immediately got it
not
wrong. That's why he didn't get a special thanks in my special, right there. Because I guarantee you haven't watched it yet either, have you, Cody? So you wouldn't have seen if there was a special thanks for you.
No, I did not see it.
Yeah, see.
Mike from Parma says, call her Dani Granny.
Ooh, my Dani granny.
will not be doing that.
But
That's
those
not
are-
who she is.
Those are
It's
two separate
Dani,
people.
comma,
Dani, my
grandma.
girlfriend, grandma.
Grandma.
Right. Dani, my girlfriend, grandma. Right. Yeah, Poundcake wasn't listening, but he's not asleep. But again, whether you're a professor or whether you're me,
Oh.
if you're not paying attention, not being asleep is a distinction without a difference.
Because he's not asleep because he's woke.
Well, for whatever reason, he forgot that he did your press release.
I kind of forgot that too. But I put him in the thank you.
Everybody
Bill.
involved forgot.
Super appreciated.
If you'd like to see Alan Cox's name scroll at the bottom of my special, you can check out Nothing Matters.
Just
on
go to
YouTube.
the end of it.
Just
the
go to
very
the last
end.
3 minutes.
Still counts
There it
as
is.
a review.
Yeah.
What a fantastic story somebody sent me from Elyria, that it was in the Elyria Chronicle. That's the local paper, yeah?
Yep.
They sent me a screenshot of an article that was in the Elyria Chronicle a couple of weeks ago. And there's so much going on here. I'm just going to read this as written in the police blotter. The 4200 block of Telegraph Road in Elyria. A man reported fraud. This is around 6 at night. A man reported that his fiancée was kidnapped, and he was contacted for a ransom demand of $25,000. Hold on. Hold on. A man reported that his fiancée had been kidnapped, and he was contacted for a ransom demand of $25,000. He showed police that the woman, his fiancée, lives in Massachusetts and was on a job interview when she was abducted, and he received photos of her tied to a chair. The police determined the man was the victim of a scam, as the photo was determined to be that of an adult film actress. The man then told the police he had never actually met his fiancée, as she was from Australia, and he was expected to pay $10,000 to the elder chief of her Aboriginal tribe to speak with and marry the woman. He had not yet paid that amount, as he was paying $2,500 a month to support the woman and her mother.
Sheesh.
When he recently told his fiancée he could not continue paying the monthly support because of his own pending divorce, he said that's when she was kidnapped. After taking the report and discovering from the Massachusetts police, where she supposedly lives, that the fiancé's address did not exist, and in fact, no record of the woman was found at all, police said he received a follow-up call from the man who reported that the kidnappers had dropped the ransom from $25,000 to $12,000 because the woman was on her period.
Oh, goodness.
So, what a roller coaster
Jeez,
ride that
that's
story.
That's a lot there.
Right there in Elyria, Ohio.
People in Elyria got money
You got to
like
pay
that?
attention to the cycle when you're kidnapping.
At
That's the lesson here.
The 4200 block of Telegraph Road. That block is hot. Wow.
$2,500 in Elyria, you can get a mansion. You can be over there on Golf Road if you're.
Well, he's supporting
$2,500.
his fiancée, who he's never met, Golf Road,
Golf Road.
who he's never met. And wow, what a thrill ride that story is.
This season of Love is Blind is
Pretty
crazy.
insane. Love is blindfolded.
Yeah, that live stream crashed, didn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody, they were going to do
I
a
was all
live,
excited.
a global live stream event.
I was all excited to get home from I was at Hilarities last night. Thanks to everybody that came out. It was a great show. And I was going to get home. Me and my girlfriend are going to watch it and check Netflix. It's not there. Go to the internet to see what's going on. And they're like, oh, sorry, we don't know how to do live events.
They just
So-
did Chris Rock, though.
I know, but they messed up the second one.
Wow.
They're
They
1
got
for
cocky.
2.
Well, so as of yet, that show has not been seen.
Well, they filmed it last night and then they released it today at 3:00. So it's available to watch now. So that's what me and my girlfriend are going to do when I get home tonight.